Alright, let's do this. Let's go talk to Volo.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
This parasite is unusual. I have it on good authority that extraction is currently impossible.
You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
Do it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
This is where we look away from the screen. Do you have the faintest idea of what you're doing?
Don't fidget. The needle must slip behind your eye, not through it.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Clench your fists.
Shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harpstring.
Oh, bother.
I don't know which is
There's some
worse.
obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
I honestly don't know which is worse. Her description or the image on the screen.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
I love it how they give you every opportunity to tell him not to do this.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
there appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
You knocked my bloody eye out!
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Yeah, you better run. Get back here.
Where are you going? We have work to do. Enemies to kill.
Of course, let's focus on that.
Yes.
Only I cast it on the scrying eye. There it is.
Got to concentrate.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Poor fucker. Never a dull moment. What do I have to lose? Talk to me.
Nature's fury shall not be checked.
go time.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
There it is.
Scab-licking vagrant.
Wow.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
It would be nice if we could hit something.
At any cost.
Ready for another round?
Can't even catch my breath. Need to stay focused. That helped.
We'll wait for the blindness to go away.
I won't give in. Listen, you! What should I do? On my way.
On the move.
We'll send the bear that way. I mean, if you really want to get close, I guess we can allow it.
Tactical.
I don't have anybody I can throw her at.
Well, so much for peace. Swift as my feet can carry me. Can't afford to let up. On I go.
Lost in thought.
nature flows through me. I must not stop.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Oh, that satisfying crunch.
Survival is all that matters. Don't waste a step.
Can't give up. Moving.
Oof.
Battle of wits. Certainly.
Nope, that'll do it. He's gonna get to hit that drum.
Oak Father, give me your strength.
I've got it.
And again, with the oh so satisfying crunch.
Nothing important is ever easy. Another step forward.
Do I have... There.
On I go.
Allow me to demonstrate. Rook to queen 6.
Ah, it's nice to see that spell sucks for other people, too.
I must be without mercy.
Got it.
That's not gonna do me any good. Alright.
With haste.
Nope, can't reach there either. So at this point, let's go ahead and have her dash. Don't fight me, camera!
Fall, damn you.
Gone with the weave.
Still on my feet. What path lies before me?
Got to focus.
Well, we're getting some decent shots in. Let's see how this all plays out.
Must keep going.
Now, those of you keeping score, that is Bear 2, Goblins 0.
What's it gonna take?
Kill two goblins with one goblin.
Have to keep going.
Need to act fast.
With haste.
Another fight. Let's go.
use this illithid power. Let's see.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
I don't do a lot of concentration. Stage fright. We'll definitely use that one as a bard. And yeah, let's go ahead and long rest.
Going. We have work to do. Enemies to kill.
So I'll have to wait for now.
I'll wait here.
Ah, Gale wants to talk. What do you want to tell me? It's this one. Ah. Ah, Mistra, the matron of magic herself. An ambitious desire indeed to hold her in your hands.
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away.
Care to tell me why you were conjuring an image of the goddess?
Just pondering what I lost. Mistra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Is it the same for you?
Magic is music, poetry, and beauty, though I suspect you and I perform it differently.
Fair enough. Though in the end, we're still playing the same composition. Perhaps I can show you what I mean by reaching into the weave together.
By all means.
Then follow my lead. Now you.
Imitate the gesture with ease. I like how they say imitate the gesture with ease,
Like
but
a kind
that
word
looked like
and
one of the
contact
hardest
at
things
the
this
same
girl's ever
time.
done.
It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran mistraril kantrak eo.
We're gonna belt the words with a little flourish on AO. Give myself advantage on it, because why not?
Ah, yes. The scent of rosewater and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
Harmony comes easy to you. Allow it to wash over your mind and magic.
You see, or is it sense, the unmistakable presence of Mistra, the Lady of Mysteries. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mistra's hand.
Getting a little close there, Gale.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
Incredible. Well, of course, I could have managed it by myself.
You're hard to please, aren't you?
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
Hold on to the moment. It's a good night for intimacy.
You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
Picture a hearty meal with Gale, food and friendship flowing between you.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Alright, let's go to bed. Alright. There should be no more surprises.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger. Thanks to them.
Come with me,
Very
I could
well.
use your help.
My claws are yours.
Let's check and make sure what we've got here. Alright, so we're completed with Investigate Korga. Okay, so Priestess Gut has been defeated. Alright, so we did not? Alright, this is Drawer Excellent. I don't quite want to do that one yet. Ah! Looks like we're doing Drawer Excellent. Alright. Can I at least shoot the goblin who saw me?
Let's cook with fire, baby. Knees high.
Heading there.
I don't think I have anything that I can reach anybody with. Nope.
The witching hour.
Alright.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Nice. That worked out just as good as I could have hoped. All right.
Shall not yield. I cannot falter.
Behold the dashing cave bear. Ow. Ooh, we actually scared Dwarf Ragslin.
Time to press ahead.
Watch this.
Stop your belly, brother. The feast has begun.
Let's go ahead and dash to get her in here. Dwarf Ragslin doesn't know how to handle being frightened. So we're just gonna pause here on him for a bit, because the AI is like, I have no idea what to do!
Have to keep going.
You stay put.
Take you.
What the heck? Alright, well I have no idea what its legendary action does for him, so...
One can't always be a gentleman. Swiftly now.
Ah, you broke my concentration. Nuts. Oh well.
day, I'll catch a break.
Well, that'll keep her out of the... That'll keep the goblin out of the fight for a bit.
Find a route.
My bear! You jerk!
Swords meet sorcery. It shall be done. I must reach there.
Oh, he does not like it when we heal.
This is my happy place.
I just brought her back. Oh, cool. That got the ogres involved.
Step by step. Let every enemy of nature fall.
I need your help.
Yeah, he really doesn't like it when I heal.
Small blood.
this a try.
At once. That is where I'm needed.
There we go. Let's not take chances.
That's the plan. Take your heal.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Sylvanas, guide my step.
Another parasite.
The deal is done. Now, pay up.
Let's see if we can get this going. There we go.
You've got my mouth watering. We're agreed, morsel. You know my terms. Sound the horn when you are ready.
Need to find a way forward.
A rough tempest I will raise. Outflank, outsmart.
My faith will protect me. Onward.
Hop, hop. Jimmy on the go.
Whatever may come, I stand ready. Moving to position.
On my way.
Let me recite their demise.
Can't give up. Not now. Onward.
Hit him with a little sacred flame.
Soldier. Yes! Damon can use this to fix me.
Alright, now. what do we want to give? We're going to do that. We're going to need transfuse help. We'll do charm.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Alright. So apparently, something's not right. And we're gonna have to go check on...
Wonder what's past this.
Minthara. I thought we had dropped her, but we have not.
May it please, Mistra.
Let's end this. On the move.
Time to push my luck again. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
In position.
Can we take the shot?
We shall carry the day. I see, at once.
I'm ready. Your time has come.
Where do I go from here? Light on my feet?
Cry about it.
Oak Father, shield your servant.
Let's finish this.
Oh good, I do have a spell slot. I can bring her back.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Sylvanas, guide my blows.
Can't put her to sleep yet, so I'll just have to whittle her down a little bit more.
Got to keep fighting.
Nice!
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Oh, she's immune to sleep. Stupid drow. saved against a tadpole charm. No big deal.
Let none stand in our way.
There she goes.
You did it. You actually did it. The leader's dead. Praise Sylvanus. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt beyond measure. Killing's never my first choice, but those three were too dangerous to leave alive.
I've done my part. Now tell me about Moonrise.
Let's get out of this pit, firstly. Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
Take your boots. Take your really cool mace, your spider silk armor, and your lyre. You can have the rest of it. Alright, now.
Don't be shy.
Go over to Karlak, and I think we are going to give her the spring step boots.
There's no time to waste.
You do a lot of concentration stuff.
Hey ho.
Actually, you know what?
Let's
Nope.
get on with it.
I need you to have the boots of aid and comfort.
Come on, let's go.
Karlak, you can have your other boots back.
A long way from Waterdeep.
And you're just wearing shoes. But those are not going to help you. I'll give you those instead.
Never a dull moment. I'll fill that one later.
Oh, we're still encumbered. Alright. Of course we are.
There is work to do.
Can you wear that? You can, and it is better than your chain shirt.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Well, well, well.
Alright, Karlak, you get the gloves of the growling underdog. Do I want to... Yes, I do want to do that. We'll come over here, and you know what? You can have the braces of defense. Bring up that armor class.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright. Let's go ahead and we're going to go to the Emerald Grove environs.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Thank you.
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
We'll see you there. How much more? 335. We might be able to make it.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
Any excuse to gut some goblins.
Well, to each their own.
I want to trade if you have anything good. Alright. Get rid of some of this garbage. Oh, that's right. She's got a rapier. Yep, don't need that. Well, we can sell that too. Alright, so first off, food. You are not food. Next. Balance it all out. Good.
May you keep balance.
What did that do for camp supplies? 304. Alright.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
I do like Korga's change of heart. You'll have your hands full with her. She shows great spirit, to put it mildly.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What about my problem? I need help.
Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
In the shadows. May Sylvanus forgive me.
At least you recognize your mistake. This is a beginning.
No. I don't think I want to risk it on... The idea is that you should be able to steal the... steal the idol now. But I really don't feel like chancing it. Hey, you must be Wrath.
You've done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
For someone like me, it was pretty simple, actually.
Fair enough. I should not have underestimated you. Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
I see it on your face. You hate me. And I don't blame you.
I do not hate you. I am ashamed at how far I let your machinations spread.
It might be better to stay away.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halcyon again. You kept your word. Thank you.
Thanks are fine. Our reward is better.
If you're looking for coin, you're out of luck. I'm a healer, not a moneylender. But here, to mend any hurts. Have to tidy this place.
Item received. Pouch. What is in the pouch? Ooh, mugwort and an apple. I don't know how an apple is going to mend any hurts, but whatever. Alright. That's the one. Pyrrhus crown. Oh, that's where it is.
I'm ready.
There, you can have Pyrrhus' crown. It will do you good, Shadowheart. Rune of the Wolf.
Well, well. What have we here?
There sure are a lot of bullywug trumpets lying around here. Welcome to the Hidden Vault. Let's start with what's in the trunk. The Robe of Summer. Grants resistance to cold damage.
Direct me.
What are you wearing? You are wearing just your regular clothes. Oh, how about a Robe of Summer?
Alright. What now?
Alright, and what do we have here? We have Sorrow.
A beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
Weapon enhancement +1, plus a Sorrowful Lash. We are going to send this one to Shadowheart.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Shadowheart, who's currently... Yep, this glaive will be better. She loses her shield. I don't like that. I want her to have a shield.
Looking ahead.
What's in the box? Scrolls! We'll take them. What's in this box? Potions. We'll take them. And in this box? Elixirs and poisons. Sure, we'll take those too. And the book. Oh, I need that. Drop those, because they are no longer needed. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead. And what do we get? There we go.
I should have resisted. It should have been different.
Back to camp.
I'm fine. Listen up, Icarus.
No, an owlbear.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
What's that smell? Sulfur. Bizarre.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
What exactly do you think you're doing sulking out here? Get your arse back to the party!
Oh, the blade doesn't sulk. I was just reflecting on what has happened and not wanting to be Mr. Serious at a celebration.
Sounds like some pretty words for sulking to me.
I can say it even more nicely. I'm soberly pondering my state of affairs and not wishing to drag a single happy soul into a state of melancholy. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party.
Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see. And the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
You just have some fetching horns. I'm envious.
Ouch. You don't need to mock me when I'm feeling low. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
You're impossible.
12 impossible deeds every day before the sun reaches its apex. That's the way of the blade.
Ooh,
Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my
an
old
Alice in
self.
Wonderland reference.
Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Are you worried Shar won't approve?
Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah. But there'll be time for penance later. Share a bottle with me?
Just a bottle?
It's quite a bottle. I liberated one of the finer vintages earlier. Best enjoyed someplace private, I think.
I'd be glad to.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
Not keen on sharing with the others?
Not tonight.
Lacrissa!
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
You don't want to talk to me anymore, Astarion?
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
It's not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
And what's your idea of a little fun?
By the hells. Sex. Passion. Fun. It's easy for some. You and Shadowheart seem to have a connection. It looks very sweet. Not what I'd call passionate or interesting, but sweet.
I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
I'm sure it'll be adequate. But you go ahead. Have fun.
Alright, let's see what I can do as far as getting a little bit of money. Woo! That's the first time I've gotten Alfira to actually join me. Come on, I can't be a bard at a party without playing a little music. Alright. And of course you guys aren't gonna pay me. Oh, no, you are gonna pay. Awesome. Cough it up. There we go.
you going to do? Try not to get too close, Cal. There's always
Yes.
work for a guard.
Remember what happened last time?
I was able the elves from tavern. You matched up a kid. If the owner has
How was I
any
supposed to
sense,
know it
they'll
was
hire
made
you
of
on the
fire?
spot.
Ah.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Let it be only as truthful as true poetry would permit.
But of course, you achieved something far beyond mere fact. That deserves to be remembered.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet, they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. A pity for us you have promised your knight to the half-elf. I've no doubt you will satisfy your tastes for endless conversation.
I'm grateful for your aid. You really are a gifted warrior.
Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only I might lay claim to my proper trophy. Come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself. Astarion looks particularly tempting.
Run, Astarion, run!
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Take your own advice, why don't you? Go on, mingle a little.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
None of that poetic stuff.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Are you talking about your cat?
By a Geraorn's lost nose! No! Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. Given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. Given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
She must be very smart to have done all that.
Smart does her a disservice. She's a fine wizard in her own right, though somewhat held back by her lack of opposable thumbs. Remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you, an unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Friends of the mighty Gale of Waterdeep, I'd be honored.
Wine is to wit as meat is to... Oh, can't blow remember it. There I go then, proving your point. Perhaps we'd better leave it at that. My eloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear at present. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Before I forget, turn off non-lethal damage. Alright, well, that's pretty much everyone. Let's go to bed. Oh, Karlach. We forgot to talk to Karlach.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Speaking of, from where I'm standing, it looks like you and Shadowheart are getting more familiar. She's a funny one, all pointy and secretive, but it seems like there's someone very sweet beneath it all, you know? Good to see the two of you getting along anyway. At least one of us is getting a little action. Though, you know, if you wanted to meet up later, maybe we could meet up later.
You know there's someone else, Karlach.
I know, but you only live once. And if you never throw your dart, you'll never hit the bullseye.
You really are. Keep throwing.
Don't worry, I will. And I've got a good arm, you know. Enjoy the party. And enjoy so-and-so too while you're at it. For now.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek?
Shadowheart.
Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
I wouldn't dream of missing it.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
I seem to recall a camp full of goblins faring very poorly after a toast.
Not worried, are you? Rest easy. To not being poisoned. How about that? Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. You must have an extraordinary affinity for the darkness. I'm jealous. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
Your turn. I insist. We'll give it a take. It's only fair.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
Do you think your memories will ever come back?
Perhaps. But please, enough about me. Sharing's bad for my complexion. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
The others can wait. I don't want this to end just yet.
Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night.
I hope there'll be more to come.
Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Kiss her.
That didn't hurt, did it?
The pain was worth it.
I should think so. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
We get a cure, and the chance to hit these arseholes where they live. Sounds good.
I was expecting more from you than a lead towards some distant, dangerous prospect.
I won't be held accountable just because you're naive enough to expect easy answers. Now, allow me to continue. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
The Absolute's forces can tolerate such a place?
So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
The Underdark's my home. Better take that route than risk this curse.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
You want to come to Moonrise as well? Why?
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
Is that why you went with Aridin? You thought he might uncover this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aridin and his band. We didn't even get close.
What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Couldn't Nettie take over?
I need her to stay focused on her training. The Grove will need a skilled healer in my absence. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Sounds like the Grove will be in good hands then. We should get going.
Indeed. We've quite the journey ahead of us. I advise you start in the Temple of Selûne. If you find the Dark Justiciar's hidden entrance, it could lead you all the way to Moonrise.
All's well, I hope.
Of course, unless something's the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
You first.
I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone. Maybe I never did before. It meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. And that was before the kiss.
That night meant a lot to me, and I hope there's more to come.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
That artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Curious, how did you just happen to have an item that can protect us? Or curious that you just have an item that can protect us. How did you come by it?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
Admirable conviction. I think I'd prefer to know what I was getting myself into.
That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own.
How can you go to all this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Alright. I forgot. I need Lae'zel for this.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
We can use this skill to manipulate these cultists. We'd be fools to refuse it.
Battles are won with swords, not mind games born of brainworms. The ones we fight with these cultists will be no different. And there will come a battle, of that I'm most certain. The one truth that fell out of the dream figure's cankered lips.
I'd like you to join me.
Make space, and my might is yours.
Take Karlach's place.
Ready for battle. Eager for battle.
We're gonna go ahead and give her Heavy Armor Master.
Let's move.
Alright, let's go bug some Githyanki. Not that way.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusto will affix the Zafisk, the Purifier, to our heads.
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
What? I know I'm wearing some really cool bardic armor. Yep, the Blazer of Benevolence. When you inspire an ally, you gain 4 hit points. When you inspire an ally, they also regain 1 to 6. That's gonna come in handy. Yeah, all sorts of fun stuff.
A dragon rider, my kin Anir.
It's huge.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
I suggest we admire it from afar.
How much experience do I need? 220. Alright.
your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
Let's go.
Kithrak, we must speak.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Not to Lae'zel. Go ahead.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicions cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Now the silent command to Lae'zel. Play along.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon. I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
I do love how the red dragon looks. There we go.
Damn it all! You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Gestil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The crash is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
Scale mail is medium armor. Not interested. Well, let's do this first.
No, never mind.
Level up. Alright, what do we got? Level 3 spells, I get the Font of Inspiration, so I regain all my Bardic Inspiration after a long and short rest. Improved Bardic Inspiration, so we're giving D8s away now, and a new spell. Feign Death is not going to do me any good. Let's go ahead and do that one. Oh, and I get Darkness. Now, I want to get rid of a spell? No, I seem to be using those spells. Except Knock, but I have Lockpick. Well, maybe I should have gotten rid of Knock. Oh well, I'll have another shot. Alright. So, level 3 spells unlocked. Spell slots unlocked. We get Destroy Undead, so when we hit the turn, it's going to do damage, Animate Dead, all these fun little level 3 spells. Alright. We're going to drop Protection of Energy. Protection for... a Mass Healing Word. Let's go ahead and drop Command, so that we can put on Spirit Guardians. Because Spirit Guardians is my favorite spell. I find it entirely more useful than I should. Alright, Gale, what do you get? Well, of course we're taking Fireball. And Counterspell. Okay, remove Arcane Lock, add Counterspell. Remove Grease, add Fireball. And she just gets an extra attack and the Misty Step cantrip at level 5.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Can't give up now.
Learn some spells. Alright. We are looking for money. What's in the pouch? Stuff. Now the beauty of this is I can always come back and do the other part. Which I will. More experience.
Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
Tirsu script, you said. What does that mean?
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter is spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
How do I know I can trust your people?
You don't have to trust them, only to trust me. I have not failed you yet, and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true.
Come, let's get to the crash.
Very well, you may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
Alright, now it's a good opportunity for me to take a look. Okay, medium, high, and high. She's the one I'm involved with, but she doesn't like me nearly as much as the other two. You know what? Whatever.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
It looks like a temple.
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. Chocky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
You tried to buy one of their children?
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly.
They used to think my people were inherently evil too, you know. See, Lady Esther is doing what we would call digging herself a grave.
Well, yes, but now we know better. Only some of you are bloodthirsty terrors. But if you believe in this cause so strongly, why not help the Society prove your point? They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
Fine, but I want payment up front. I can use friends, and by the time she realizes she's been tricked, it'll be too late! Look at that, a nat 20.
I suppose there is a reason I'm asking you to do it.
What? Surrender an egg, and I will not stand for it.
Very well. Here's the money. Now, I expect a speedy delivery.
Alright.
I trust that an early payment
We're gonna
has
trade.
ensured swift action.
Alright.
What news of the Githyanki egg?
Oh, that would come in handy. Oh, that'd be nice too. Oh, she's got some stuff I want to steal. Let's do food. I don't... Actually, I do have some stuff I can sell. Lae'zel has a lot of crap that she can sell. Alright. Now we'll leave while she's still under control. And this way she won't attack us. She can still think we're gonna do her thing, even though we really aren't going to do her thing.
Like will be done.
Alright, I have... Yeah, it's at strength 21. Let's go ahead and do that.
Pointless.
I think I'll be okay with that. Yep, that worked.
Good. With great effort, great reward. Or so I hope.
Everybody's inspired.
Safest you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Milan, our most gifted artisans. I'm sworn to say no more.
Welcome to Rosy Morn Monastery.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the Kresh on high alert.
So the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take the leather armor. We can sell it.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs.
We shall see how well you
Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki.
Never!
They're
Lockpicking's
hunting
impossible.
you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
Fortunately, I can come in through here.
What do you mean, too drunk? It's not possible.
See nothing.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. I'll fill that one later.
Now, College of Swords aren't. Yes, so I'm going to be able to use, now that I've inspired everybody. No, you roll the one.
The kobold reeks of liquor. This is no time to go playing with fire.
I beg to differ. It's a perfect time to go playing with fire.
Unleash me.
Observe. There we go. Boy, these kobolds are just horrible throws. Oh, of course that one worked because they threw something that exploded.
position.
Death is but a word away.
And I hit a lot of kobolds. That's what we like to see. Now, how many kobolds can I put to sleep? I can get 2. I'll take 2.
What fools these mortals be.
focused. Dumbvita instinct.
Very well.
My path be true.
No gloom, all doom.
More than prepared.
You're the one with it. Okay, cool.
Need to act fast.
Victory awaits.
$75 experience per kobold dying. I think I need to find some more kobolds.
No time to dally.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Board is set.
What should I do? Strike hard, strike fast.
Swift and lethal.
short rests. Alright.
Time to rest. Oh, action, not reaction.
Let's get going.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a mind flayer. Action, not reaction.
Give up.
I gotta be careful with Grimishka. Do I have anything else I can throw? I do. She's not very good at throwing stuff.
Mishkas. Better be careful with any magic. Spells set them off.
I don't fancy their chances.
Ready.
Things is more trouble than it's worth.
Ooh, that counted as magic. That's not good.
A little help, please.
I speak, they burn.
This is not going to end well.
Mistra Rill. Death can't have me. Not yet.
Alright, do I have a potion of speed? I do. How does that provoke? Oh, because of you.
What's the plan?
Oh!
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
Alright. Let's go take a long rest. And we'll end it here. After we talk to Karlach.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
You're tough. That thing in your chest won't overpower you.
Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off.
Alright. Well, this has been fun. Good to get back into the swing of things. Thanks for joining me, and yeah, we'll see you guys again.